Hey, Randy Hunter here from beginningsax.com and randyhunterjazz.vhx.tv. Be sure to check out my websites for information on my complete beginning saxophone lesson series and my complete jazz improvisation lesson series. I've got tons of stuff there. Now, in this video, I'd like to go through a Houston Person lick that you just heard me play. Now, Houston Person, when you think of Houston, you really think of a soul jazz player, but you know, Houston has great swing chops and has just tremendous vocabulary. So, you know, unlike a lot of times I'll think of soul jazz players, I don't really think of the great vocabulary they have, but you certainly hear lots of vocabulary that's influenced by the hard bop players and the bebop players. And I'm not certain exactly who to tell you Houston's influences were, but you certainly hear just a lot of the traditional influences in his vocabulary. But it's just so cool, so smooth, so groovy. I really love the way he plays. He's got such a good feel and such a good sound, great articulation, all of the things I think that it takes to make a great player. Now, I really like the way Houston backs up vocalist. A student of mine turned me onto an album of Houston's. It really got me hooked onto Houston a couple of years back, and it was with Laverne Butler. And I don't know, you may not have heard of Laverne Butler. I'd never heard of her before either, but such a great album. You might want to look it up, Houston Person with Laverne Butler. I think it was her album that he was on. But he's also known for his playing with Etta Jones, Lena Horne. He played with Horace Silver, and he played with a number of great players. Now, this lick that we've got is a medium blues. It's on the fast walk side, so it's a little bit faster than just a straight medium, but it's not real fast. It's I'd still put it in the medium blues category. Lewis Nash is the drummer, and I think the drumming really makes this track come together. I mean, so you'll want to look up the album, Nice and Easy, and it's on a tune called Bluesology. It's a Milt Jackson tune, and the lick comes in at 1 minute and 4 seconds. Now, this is a C blues on tenor saxophone, and it starts out with just and it's mainly it's mainly blues scale, but there is one. I'll show you. Here we go. So it starts out with just. Now, the thing about that, it's almost a rushed eighth note thing, but it's really two triplets. Da-do-da. Now, a lot of times when you have that eighth note or that short note at the end, you'll tongue it. But he does a release sound on it. And the note just kind of rings for a moment. Okay, so be sure to listen to the way he plays that. And then he goes into this little blues turn. It's a triplet. The thing about getting those kind of little turns to work effectively is to think about the target notes. So we've got the F as your starting tone, and then the target. A lot of times people have difficulty playing this kind of lick because they're aiming for the wrong note. You don't aim for the E flat at the end of that note. You aim for the F that comes after the complete beat. And then he goes up to that F sharp and comes down this blues scale, and he kind of lays back with the time. He does a little bit of a blues time thing with it. And he tongues each one of those notes, but then he makes up for the time in our quarter notes that are coming up. Now, the thing with these quarter notes is he really blueses these notes with these scoops into them, like the F sharp to the G. And then we've got the E natural, which is the third of our C7 chord, and he slides into it with a little bit of an E flat. So we got a couple of blues notes going on there. The flat 5 to the 5, the F sharp to the G, and the flat 3 to the 3, the E flat to the E. And then we hit home, C, da, da. Okay, so our little turn there. Okay, let's put the whole thing together. 1, 2, 3. All right, take that one and dig on it. It's a pretty fun lick, and it's a great one for starting out a chorus on a C blues. Oh, and I almost forgot. Remember to visit my websites, beginningsax.com and randyhunterjazz.vhx.tv for information on my complete beginning saxophone method and my jazz improvisation lesson series. Talk to you soon.